The Executive Board recommended that wrestling, governed by the International Federation of Associated Wrestling Styles, FILA, not be included on the list of core sports.
Well, get this, wrestling gets body slammed from the Olympics.
The International Olympic Committee dealt a body blow to Indian sport today by throwing wrestling out from the 2020 Games.
But I would urge you to think about this decision as a decision to look at the core sports. What is the programme that works best for the Olympic Games? And in the view of the Executive Board and the members of the Executive Board, this was the best programme for the Olympic Games in 2020.
For some of you, it's going to be your last game. I need you to come out hard. And you need to play with heart. You need to go out there and own this game.
Kelly at the poker. Poker gets with Armstrong. Armstrong waits. Takes the just go! And Poker flicking it down the right to the middle of the blue line. 8 seconds. 2. 1. The game is over. The Toronto Maple Leafs have won the Stanley Cup.
The Maple Leafs have lost focus as to what you have to do in order to win a Stanley Cup. There's no pressure on the organization to do anything but open the window. And they open the window, they get $84 million in profit. What pressure is there on that organization to produce a winner?
I don't coach girls, I coach athletes.
Just because I'm a girl doesn't mean I can't be my team's floor general.
Just because I'm a girl doesn't mean I can't be a lights-out shooter.
Just because I'm a girl doesn't mean I can't be a beast on the glass.
Just because I'm a girl doesn't mean I can't be a shutdown defender.
Just because I'm a girl doesn't mean my game should be ignored.
I mean, from a young age, it always was my dream to play professional baseball, but you never really think that it's going to happen, you know. I mean, I think it's every kid's dream, but everyone thinks that it's so far from reality that they don't realize that there is an opportunity there. If you work hard, you can achieve your goals.
Obviously, as a kid growing up, you dream about going to the actual big leagues, and it might be a pipe dream, but really it's cool that it actually became a reality.
Getting drafted, it's a dream come true. So you've been working all your life to achieve a goal, and when it finally happens, you're sort of in shock just because you're getting the opportunity to play with such great athletes and people that you've looked up your whole life.
It was 200 years ago to the day, Saturday, October 13th, that Sir Isaac Brock lost his life in the Battle of Queenston Heights. The events of that day left a footprint on Canadian history that will be remembered forever.
I think what it does is really show the link of our university to a point in time that not many schools across our country, if any, can showcase a link like that. Not many universities in Canada have this 200-year-old history.
Maria and the coaching staff has made it very important that we understand the history and what our school is founded on. So this game and this event for us is something that I feel we have to step up to the challenge and also honor what our school's about and our heritage, and kind of believe in that passion that our school is founded on.
I was competing in Colorado against a girl from China, and my knee had popped or cracked, and I thought I broke my leg. I wound up in the hospital. I tore a piece of bone off my knee and tore my meniscus. So yeah, I came back and I wasn't going to let it slow me down despite the fact I couldn't train. I came in and told Marty that I was competing despite anything and that I was getting through the year for OU's NCIs.
Diana Ford is a fourth-year student who led the Brock women's wrestling team to their 6th straight OUA championship and 3rd CIS national championship in school history. Ford is a kind-hearted individual who has excellent leadership skills and is known as one that has really inspired her wrestling teammates to become as successful as they are today. She captured her 3rd straight CIS gold, posting a 3-0 record at the University of Western Ontario.
My family has about 5 Olympians in my family, including Olympic medalists. So I have quite a bit of pedigree there, and so it was just naturally that I would go into rowing.
Fraser Berkwood is a 5th-year senior on the men's rowing team. Berkwood has been a part of a very successful rowing team over the years that had another incredible year. Berkwood led by example this year, taking on a more captain-like role, leading the Brock men's rowing team to their 9th OUA championship in school history and 2nd in the past 3 years, and then their 5th CURC national championship in school history, which took place in Victoria, BC.
Sports are relevant 24/7 in the eyes of the media. Consistent media coverage can benefit sport in a number of ways. It can visually profile an athlete, it can create role models and heroes, it can help increase fan attention, and help attract lucrative sponsors. With that in mind, female athletes are still in the shadow of men when it comes to the support from the media and the public.
The problem is getting those fans out. If we're able to get as many fans as the men's team does, then you would almost see our budget increasing, right? Because it's taken more seriously. When people do come to our games, they're surprised at how well we can skate, or, oh, well, I didn't know there was hitting in women's hockey, because they're taken by surprise and there isn't hitting in women's hockey, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to touch each other or it's not going to be aggressive and competitive.
If you cover the women's game and give it its due diligence and what they should be getting, then we will get more sponsorship and we will get more fan support.
If sport broadcasters and media publications were able to cover and promote its female athletes at a level that reflects the actual existence of women's sports, then society may be less likely to see women as inferior to men. And by getting the word out that hockey players and female athletes do exist, then maybe as a school and a community, we can try to help promote our female athletes and give them the support they deserve.